News.mc on Monaco Info is brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties. Our exclusive interview with the personalities driving the Principality.
I want to stop for 2-3 years doing nothing. So I sold the 30%, and basically my idea was 2 years, maybe go see some race or maybe not. I talked with Bernie Ecclestone, I told Bernie, I don't know if I come into the race. Oh, you need to come, I don't know. After 3 weeks, I read in the Autosport, I talk about Benetton have the engine Honda. Williams have the engine Ford. And Renault stopped the production of the engine. I called Bruno Michel. Bruno Michel is with me now 30 years. Now he's in charge of the F2, F3 in Formula 1. I told Bruno, I think so, something wrong. I think so, nobody had the engine. Only the people at the engine is Renault, but it's in the storage because the engine, Renault, next season is finito. I don't want, for me, it makes sense for us go buy or the engine or Renault. And Bruno told me, you want to stay 2 years doing nothing and now? I told yes, because I don't believe it. I don't believe these people is so crazy to not understand there's no engine. I called Mr. Kawamoto in Japan, the manager of Honda, and I tell you, how are you? Oh, Flavio san, I tell me, I told him, you come back in Formula 1 next year? But no, who tell you that? Was it the, oh, newspaper rubbish, no, we don't come from Formula 1. I told Bruno, okay, Honda is not coming. I don't understand Benetton, what is driving, because Renault was finito. I called the chairman of the Coglan, was the chairman of the Renault, or the Ford, Detroit. I told, but you, how are you, blah, 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 blah. But you want to come back in Formula 1? Oh, yes, we're talking, but we decided, the board decided too expensive, too costly, etc. I said, Bruno, okay, we have 2 teams already with no engine, but we wait. So I put a deal with Renault. I take over 400 people in the factory, and I tell Renault, I keep the technology going. You don't need to stop the factory. You don't need to remove the people for under one solution. Just keep the engine Formula 1. I tell you, we don't want to be. We don't call Renault. I put a name, Super Tech. We call Super Tech. I have the lunch with the chairman, was Mr. Schwarzer at the time. I tell him, Flavio, why you want to do that? But Renault with me was very nice because I won all the championship with Renault. I talk about, I believe it's possible doing again a great job, and I believe as well I keep the technology inside of the Renault. I went to the deal for 2 years, and after I give back the engine. I do the normal maintenance of the engine. Frank Williams, poor Frank, at the interview, I talk about, yes, I go with Honda, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Briatore, no, Briatore is the engine man. I never buy an engine from him. 2 weeks later, Frank called me. Hey, Flav, how are you? I said, good, you? Oh, what happened with your engine? For my engine, nothing. I said, what happened with yours? Oof, you have some problem. I said, what problem you have? We don't have engine. You don't have engine. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is a big problem. How we want to talk with you? I want to talk with me, he want to talk with me secretly. You know what? Nobody from the team is dealing with me because I have all this stupid interview. I know by that, too expensive, too this, too crazy. So we met in the hangar of the plane, in Oxford. Frank had the hangar, it was 2,000 square meters. I arrived, was Frank alone in the hangar. And when we talked, the voice was like a speaker, So Frank told me, I don't have the engine. I want to do the deal with you, finito. Next day, we signed. I told Frank, only one condition. Nobody need be secret between me and you at least for 4 weeks. Fine. 2 weeks later, Luciano Benetton called me. Luciano Benetton, how are you? I told, how's Rocco? Rocco is very good. I'm not sure. He told me he met the engine from Ford. I'm not sure if he had the engine from Ford or with Honda. I don't know. Luciano. I don't follow Benetton anymore. I have no idea. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure he have the best engine possible. After 2 days, my son have no engine. Can we sign with you? So basically we start, at the time, now you go racing with 4 engines. At the time was 30 engines, was the engine for qualify, was the engine for free practice, was the engine was 13, 14 engines each team. So we start with these 2 teams. The engine was not bad, was the engine Renault, and after we take two working show with a bar was another one team. So we done for 2 years, fantastic. We make a lot of money. It was a super deal. After 2 years, Renault came back to me, telling me, Flavio, we want to go back in Formula One. My God, you had the engine, because you keep the engine, I'm great. So far, no problem. So, but you need to buy Supertech. So I sent Supertech to Renault, and we bought Benetton, because Luciano was very frustrated with the son. We bought Benetton. I was out, for me, I was out. So Renault told me, we coming on one condition, you be the chairman of the team. So we put the deal, be the chairman of the team, and we done the same with Benetton. Before, I take the different actor. Before we have Schumi, now we have Fernando Alonso. And we won the championship in 2005, 2006, we finished second 2007, 2008. This was Formula One. After was the big problem in Singapore, everybody knows about this problem. I always deny I was involved, but I was the chairman of the team, I take all the responsibility. I know the people done something funny, but I keep for me. And my relationship with Max Moss, he was chairman of FIA, was always bad. I don't like him, he don't like me. It was quite simple. So he basically kicked me out, banned me from Formula One. I go in court. It's the first time somebody in the sport go in the civil court. I go in court in Paris. I won the case. So I was meeting Formula One and this and that and that. But after that, I stay quiet. I don't want to be talking for. It was my last year of Formula One. So instead of finishing in November, it's finishing October. And this as well, I stopped for 10 years. And after Domenicali arrived in Formula One, they tell me, no, you need to be the ambassador, Formula One ambassador. To be ambassador doing what? So I was ambassador anyway, and after that was the team was the last one, It's called Alpine. Luca De Meo, chairman of the Renault, is a very good friend of mine, before Alpine, before Formula One, because he was in charge of he was working with Marchione in Ferrari. He was the guy who designed the Fiat 500. And from Fiat, he's moving to Seat. Seat was trouble. In Seat, again, in the top of the world, in selling, profitability, and this and that. And after that was in Volkswagen, and now Renault. Renault was losing 40 million a day. He done the turnaround. Now Renault is producing 4 billion EBITDA net. It was the article yesterday. Renault is the best result of the Renault in under years is now with Luca. When they called me 6 months ago, they tell me, how are you? I said, fine. Tell me, you see how bad we are? I said, sure, I see, but it's your fault. Because you like Marchione, you're a genius by the road car. Really a genius like Marchione. But the product, your guys, and the sport, you don't understand. What do you mean? I see the management, you take it. You ask me, Mr., I don't want to do the name, Mr. So-so, how good is it? I talk about it's very bad. Don't take him. Next day in the newspaper was a general manager. So you put a lot of mistake in this stuff. And we talked about, okay, why you not coming to be my executive assistant and you represent the chairman in the company? I was thinking about, we have a big business. We have about 80 million euro turnover at the restaurant to 1,200 employees. Not have one pizza and 2 eggs and stuff like that. So in the end, after 15 years, 20 years, was again the trip of Formula One, I started to go to the race with Stefano, etc. So this is the deal we done. Now with, the team is in a very bad situation, but I don't know if I won the race in 2 years, but I'm sure in 2027, 2026, we see some podium. But whatever product you're doing, you're managing people. There's no difference. It's the way you organize, you're managing people, because I opened the first restaurant, I have no money, I was a ski teacher, and the restaurant was a small stuff, And because you are the ski teacher, all the women, we are 3 partners, all 3, we are the ski teacher. All the women arriving to see us and talk, etc. The restaurant was full like that. But in the end of the season, we made no money because we give free everything to everybody. It was Financially, it was a disaster. And after that, I opened the Billionaire in Sardinia. This happened in the 80s. I opened Sardinia because I love go to Sardinia. Was nothing to do. Everything was no restaurant, was no this. And first, when I opened Billionaire, was open for me and for my friends. Was not for the public. Was a big villa, and we take this villa, and we rented for 10 years, and I put kind of the hospitality for friends. After that, I bought the villa, and I decided to put a proper club because I see every night was the line of the car to come and see us. But the place was only private. I thought, but why we not do in public? We had so many requests. And this when I created the name Billionaire. Was this small disco in Sardinia. I have a partner was in the restaurant because I was in Formula One. I don't have really time to go to Sardinia. I never go to Sardinia, only August. When they called me, tell me the club is finishing. I see the picture. We opened 1 month. It was in May. We opened in June, but we had no name, because we never think about name. I thought about you put any name because the people know it's Flavio Briatore anyway. Put the name. It's coming with the north wind, underwind, because the wind is Sardinia, Mistral, all this rubbish. I thought about We call the place a Billionaire. I thought, no, Billionaire. You just fucking call it Billionaire. And after it's my problem. It's my company. You have 30% and 70%. The name is Billionaire. The guy was still fighting. I buy the 30%. I call Billionaire. We start a Billionaire. And Billionaire still very busy. Still in Sardinia. It's the evolution because now the Billionaire we have the dinner show like we have in Monte Carlo. We have a restaurant. We have, but still. The place to be in Sardinia. So we open an amazing hotel in Kenya, in Africa. I love Africa. And we have business in Nairobi, and we have a hotel in Malindi, next to Mombasa, 90 kilometers. And we have a big resort, it's called a Billionaire Resort, with under 20 rooms. We won all the prize, the best hotel in Africa, the best resort in Africa, the best food, the best. We are very happy. In a few years, I go there, I spend 6 months in Kenya. Monaco, we have a few restaurants. I believe we start the food and beverage in Monaco, because before us was no restaurant, was one restaurant maybe, Rampoldi. And we start with Cipriani, is incredible success, because now it's so many brands, Amazonic open a lot of people, Gaia. And Cipriani, with all this new place, we still every year doing better and better and better, record. After that, we open Twiga. After that, we open Cova. We open Crazy Pizza. Now Crazy Pizza, we have 20 worldwide, and we have 34 restaurants worldwide. Cova, we have 2. We just opened now in Ventimiglia, Twiga Beach, amazing. And we take over La Rose de Vin in Larvotto. So totally we have 7 restaurants, and totally, this I know, we have 400 people in Monaco working for us. Monaco is coming, one of the... Monaco, Dubai, we are based, Monaco, Dubai, and London. With 2 friends of mine, we collect the money to make fuel from Cuneo to come back here and go back. We adjust the budget to... I want to see the face of the rich people, because in Cuneo, you never see the rich people. No? Everybody is miserable at the time. So I told this friend, Monaco boat and this, the smoking, the casino. My idea was to see I look like somebody rich. You want to see the Indian. I want to look like the Indian. So we arrive with the car. We go to the port. It was dinner timing. And you see, at the time, a lot of people have a dinner party with the smoking, And we see all these people with the smoking. I told my friend, these people at the smoking, but after that, it's like us. If the guy make it, one guy was very tall, looked like a giraffe, and with a woman very short. And I told him, yeah, if this guy make money, have a big boat, you know. So, but, you know, well, we are much better on this guy. So it's no question of rich or not. It's question to arrive and to make sure we're working hard to be like these people, you know. And we go back to Cuneo, was very happy because I believe there is people have something I don't have, you know. And maybe they're bigger or they last longer. Or this was very encouraging for me. It was my dream at 16. You know, because at the time it was convenient. It was only one place in holiday close to Cuneo, because it was 2 hours by car or 3 hours by car, I don't remember. And Monaco was the brand already, you know, the rich, famous, Greschelli, so Monaco, Albert and Ranier, and the Port, Khashoggi, Onassis. If you make it in place like this, it's easy. When you have a lot of rich around you, it's much easier to make money than when you have a lot of poor next to you, you know. And this is, I always tell the people, if you are rich, you're creating other one people rich. If you are poor, you're not creating, you create people poor, simple as that. So this was my pushing to be out of Cuneo. I was born in Verzuolo, next to Saluzzo. And after we moved to the mountain in Montaldo, and my father was the mayor, was the teacher, the mayor. And for me, I done the first 3 years of the class with my mother, because there was only 2 teachers there. It was my mother and my father. And the 4 and 5 with my father. Monaco is fantastic, you know, because we have a super weather, and we have safety. Monaco, what I see in the future, I see Monaco, if Monaco is so small, a lot of people make money around the world, you know. In Pakistan, somebody make money, is looking for 3 or 4 places. Monaco, we have a base of very wealthy people. For this, the restaurant is doing very well, because in winter as well, now Monaco is busy. When I arrived in Monaco, winter was very tough. Now winter in Monaco is busy. First, my challenge is the education to my son. I think so this is the big challenge I have. And this is really concentrating. This is the big challenge. I teach so big, my son is 14, and this is my big challenge. I make sure give the right education, make sure he's acting well, make sure have even the good possibility to work with me, to do whatever he wants. But first, he is doing the boarding school now in the college, because Monaco for the kids is very comfort area. Just at 10, 11 is good Monaco, because the safety is. After 13, 14, it's nothing to do. So you need to move, because you see the same people every day, and this and that. Next year, the 19th of August, I take him in Switzerland, in Geneva, in the college. And this will be the big drama, because my son is living with me. For me, it's tough. This is the tough area. And I need to do it for him, not for me. For me, at my age, it's better to have him in home, see him every day. And now we separate him for 4 years. It's the holiday, go in the concentration camp, in very nice college, you know. But this is my challenge. This is never finished. I represented the chairman. I have all the power of the chairman in the team, and because sure I don't want to do it day-by-day operation. I don't want to be the team principal, because I don't want to go to every race. I want to just concentrate in the factory, hire the right people, fire the right people. Basically, I represent Luca De Meo in the board, and I have Mr. De Meo. So now we have a very tough moment, because I need to make big decision, and I had agreement with Mr. De Meo. And if we make this big change in 10 days, I believe the team in 2026 has the possibility to have some podium, and in 2027 win a race. I beat these people already, you know, for many years. Ferrari win. And now the team is so big, we have 1,000 people in the team, you know. I mean, I think so we need 600 people. We need the team spirit. We don't need a corporate. Now the team is a kind of corporate. I don't like that. I want the team spirit. I want the people understand we produce in Formula 1. and the people didn't understand if I need one pieces because next race I need the pieces for the car. You don't go home at 5 o'clock. You go when the pieces finish. So I don't want the corporate spirit. I want to the team spirit. But this, the people know me. I'm not compromising that. Whatever success you have is because you deserve. Nothing happened. Everybody lucky. Maybe sometimes you're lucky. For me, the lucky point was Benetton. Benetton is like my family. Myself and Luciano, we are very, very close. But after that, you need working with people. You need to understand people. I think so. You need have a little bit of psychology, and you need to have something in your brain click you when you see something is a business opportunity. For me, it's easy to. I tell you the example, the new beach club we have in Ventimiglia. I was there every Wednesday, Tuesday, swimming in Baia Benjamin. I said, this place is amazing. I thought, why nobody take it? It's 14 minutes from the port of Monaco. And that, you have a Bordighera, Ospedalete, a lot of wealthy people there. I go home, I ask the number of the mayor of the Ventimiglia. I call the mayor. I thought, Flavio. The mayor, the name is Flavio as well. This Baia Benjamin. Tell me, what's going on there? I want to do something for Ventimiglia, it's possible, no? In time, I know the owner. I thought, yes. And next day, I was sitting with the owner. And in 3 days, we signed a contract. So this place, and now it's packed. This place was there for 25 years. Nobody done nothing. You know what I mean? This is what I talk about the spirit. You need to think about, nobody will not be in this camera. Think about doing something in 10 years' time of what you have now. This, I think, is what you need to have. You need talking with people, understand the people, talking with yourself. And you need a lot of creativity. You need to do something completely different from everybody else. You never be a sheep. You need to be a leader. My son he teach me because he's too much leader now. Now I need to calm down him. But we are super relationship. You need angry. You need ambition. You need a cocktail of everything, Because if you stop when you made the first money, you stop, now and relax. You need to think about creating job. Is something make you very happy. For me, when I know we have 1,200 people working for me, we pay the salary, the people pay the rent, take the children to school, is something very important. So I am a small guy, but in the meantime, I have 1,000 family is working for my creativity because I pay every month the salary, etc., etc. This is another something make you happy and make you to help people. If help people, you need creating job. The poverty, you kill the poverty with the job. You have, only the rich is possible investing and creating the job. But a lot of people are not doing nothing, keeping the money in the bank and want to have fun. When you are the entrepreneur, we challenge. Every day we challenging. Some day we make it, some day we losing. But the totally is as well the fact that you have all this responsibility and all this family depend to your work, to your understanding, to your creativity, to your ambition, to your anger. I'm more anger me and not my employee of 25, 30. I work more and not the people have at 28, 30 in my organization. I have all young people in my organization. But I'm there before everybody. I know everything up in the company. Monaco, in my life, is very important. Before, because it gave me the possibility to understand what kind of figure was the rich people. A second one, because it's my home base. I know Monaco. I stay in Monaco, I live in Monaco, and I don't want to change town for something. I do in Formula One. I spend 3 days a week already. We consider 3 days a week in London in the factory. I go 30% of the race, but my home base will be Monaco. I don't move from Monaco. And now, because my son goes to Geneva in school, I have much more time to go to London, to move in during the week. No, the weather, the feeling. Yesterday we go out from the office and we are in the boat, we go to swimming. The freedom we have in Monaco.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching News.mc, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Discover more interviews and stories on our websites, news.mc and monacoinfo.com. This show was brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties.